That's plenty of time. And then
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to go now.
I'm gonna just tell the other group. He's not gonna go alone, but.
All right. Who's the other group?
It's the climate activists.
Okay. Definitely don't want to get in wrong with the climate activists.
Yeah, because we're using all their water.
Yeah.
AI.
Bruh, I'm not making this up. I was at my job conference and we talked about AI. It was literally people on stage talking about how our company is invested in AI. And then we have people from Europe. They're like, our customers in Europe are very concerned about our carbon footprint, and is the AI going to use all the water? So that's online. How can I see? I guess I won't be able to see.
Let's see.
Unless I do it on my phone.
Because this is YouTube, on our YouTube.
So if I go to the YouTube, I just want to see if people post questions.
So Foodie Fridays right here. So that's what it looks like. And it's going to be a little bit delayed on YouTube.
Yeah. I know that. So are we live?
Yeah. Just gotta keep monitoring.
So I guess we'll give it about 5 more minutes.
Somebody else.
Right.
You can't do anything.
But what does it look like?
What does it look like?
People who catch some wild animals that tear up their fields, they literally put corn. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we back?
It should be.
Yeah, I see myself. All right, people on YouTube, we're back. They place corn in the field and leave it with no trap.
Mm.
The animals come, they eat the corn on Monday. They put more out on Tuesday. The animals come, they bring more of their friends. Thursday, Friday, then Saturday they put the trap. Because now they're being comfortable. And this is a form of social engineering. The big hacks, they will talk to you and gain your trust. And this is what I'm going to cover later about children. Those are children are long-term games. But curiosity is the last one, 6. They send you a subject line. Let me help you out. Curiosity.
Make you think that you're missing.
They send you notice that this has reply on the beginning? This is one of the sneakiest tricks. When you see the RE reply, it infers that you actually sent them a message and they're responding to you. But anyone can put that in the subject line. You can just type bracket RE. So you think, oh, I sent this person an email and I forgot. Now, I don't want to mess up. I forgot. I communicated. And that's a track. So one thing that I want to emphasize is the last sentence says, security tools can warn you. Right? But they can't stop you from overriding the warning. Meaning, even if you know this might be suspicious, that's your security in your mind. We still click on it.
Yes.
Curiosity, click on it. I just want to see what it looks like.
Yes. There is that.
There's that, and this is what social engineers. That's what they bank on this. All right, so let me move along. So I just want to emphasize these attacks only work if you click on the link. They will only work if you scan the QR code. And this is very common in parking meters. People put stickers, a QR code sticker over the actual parking meter. One thing that I recommend is that if you use a service frequently, like say you work in the city and you park at a garage, use the app instead of scanning things. If you use your bank frequently, use the app. If you're using your banking app, you're never going to click on the link. You're never going to need someone to call you and tell you. there's services that you subscribe to and you use frequently, use the app, because you're less likely to receive an email, a text message that you'll interact with. Because remember, social engineering, it's about starting a conversation with you. If you don't talk to them, they can't affect you. So go ahead, brother.
Are you saying the app is safer than get into the website itself?
100%.
Really? Oh.
Because the website, I can send you a link that takes you to a fake website.
No, but the website that you know of, right? You know, like if bank has the app and they have a website.
Okay, if you go to the website and you type in bank of blah blah blah.com and go to that bank,
right?
Most of the time you're gonna go to the bank. What if you misspell? What the bad guys do is register misspellings. So bank of with 2 O's, bank of, bank of with 2 F's, Bank of America with the I missing. They're called typo squatting. They literally register all the variations of the name spelled incorrectly.
So they will get you there.
Yes. And these are also the sites they use to send the links. So when you look at it, it looks the same. You can also use characters in different languages, like Cyrillic, like the Russian language. There's zeros and O's and certain characters, C's and A's that look like American letters, but they're not the same. I don't want to get complicated. It's how computers work. But you can use different language character sets. Like in Arabic, you might use a alif, and it looks like a 1. You see what I mean? Or a lamb, it looks like a L. Right. So I'm going to talk about MFA, multi-factor authentication. I'm going to talk about a couple things. Even sending money via Zelle. What I do is someone requests me money from Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, you name it. I actually call them. I actually call them. So if one of my sons sitting there asks me for money, text me on the phone, I call them.
That's what I'm okay.
Yeah, I call them. Yeah, so what we're talking about, Ibrahim, is social engineering. That most scams are not people hacking your phone or hacking your computer. They're actually hacking you. And for these scams to work, we have to communicate with them. If we just ignore them or say no, nothing will happen. The message will sit in your text. It will sit in your inbox. It will sit a QR code. It will never hurt you until you take your phone and scan it and start interacting with it. It's like sometimes I travel overseas and the guys that actually say don't talk to the people that come up to you. Like they told me don't even talk to them. Like because you're starting a conversation. If you don't download fake security software. At the bottom, I just got this in big letters I want to emphasize. If you do nothing, the attack all fails. If literally, if you don't do anything, it will not get you. So they're human activated. We have to do something ourselves. So I like to call the pause method. Before you act, pause. Stop, think before you click. If you get an urgent email, you must do this, or you're going to get a penalty, the fine's going to increase, you got a parking ticket, it's $25 today, next week is going to be $100. Someone calls you, oh, we have information about your bank account, we saw some suspicious activity, were you recently in Mexico? No, I wasn't in Mexico. Well, we have some charges in Mexico at a hotel that's significant. Oh, your antivirus protection on your computer is about to expire. We're going to renew it at $500. No, renew it at $500. Well, you need to cancel. How do I cancel? Give me your information. I'll cancel. See what I mean? This is literally what they're doing. A pop-up on your computer. Sometimes you visit a website, there's code in a page, it'll pop up a box, and they can chat with you. They haven't hacked your computer. It's actually just the web page that you're on. It's almost as if they're showing you an ad. But they have some extra code that they can talk to you. There is instances where if they convince you to install some software, that then they can chat with you. But it's the same software that an employer would use to IT to fix your computer remotely. But they first have to get you or I to install that. And that's a little bit more serious right there, because then they can actually watch your computer. So just take 30 seconds. And I'm going to keep saying this. Don't react. Like if you just hit the brakes a little bit, like a speed bump. Like remember Brother Jack said, take your time and slow down, and you avoid most of the headaches. I put this slide, I was at the airport and I just put this. It's in our best interest to know the customer support numbers of our banks, your housing association, and put it in your phone book, in your contacts in your phone or in your email. Because what happens is that if someone calls you from that number saying that and it's not in your phone book, like somebody call you and say, I'm Jack Johnson, you have me in your contacts. You know it's not me. That's a best practice I advise people. Your bank, put the numbers in your contacts so when your bank calls you, you know it's your bank. And you don't have to put bank of whatever. You can put my bank. So even a different name, you know, so that you know that if it show up and it says this is US blah, blah, blah bank, I don't have it stored as that. You follow me? So you have to know the customer support numbers. Unfortunately, it's risky to Google and say, what's the customer support number for, I use Cash App, because a lot of fake numbers come up. Yeah, it's actually risky to do that today because they know, it's called search engine optimization. The bad guys know how to create fake websites and make them come to the top of Google's results. So you have to be careful when you Google your bank's support number and contact number. And then 9 times out of 10, when you're contacting that, it's almost like you have an emergency. So once again, you're in that situation where you have a sense of urgency, where you have fear, where you have concern that something bad is going to happen. And now you're not going to stop and think because I'm traveling and they're going to lock, I'm traveling and they lock my credit card, right? I need to get paid and I authorize the transaction to be automatic and I need to stop it. So this is what we need to do. So next I want to go into a little bit about control and access. And one thing that I said before you all showed up here, everything I want to talk about is software or capabilities that's free and built into your phone, your laptop, your tablet right now. So I'm talking about some good password practices, cell phone screen locking, and MFA, 2FA, multi-factor, two-factor authentication. So before I start, I hope everyone in here has their cell phone screen with a password.
Yes, yes.
I see this all the time that people don't. I see them just swipe and I'm just like they swipe and their phone just opens.
I didn't know that the phone still, I mean, you can still not having a password.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I see young, old, I see more young people, like school age children. They're very liberal with their devices. So the problem with passwords is that we have to remember all these passwords. Like literally I have hundreds of passwords. And every day, like thousands. I go to, like my job, they come over to new servers, I got a new login, right? So now what do? we start using the same password for different things.
I use LastPass.
That's a good one.
That's where I'm going. LastPass, the brother said he used LastPass. LastPass is a paid service though. That's actually excellent. But what's your name, brother?
Musa.
Musa.
Yes.
Musa. So what I said I was going to do is give free services to the audience. Like I could say LastPass and this and that. Like I use Okta and all the
I'm
stuff
sorry,
at work.
what is LastPass?
LastPass is a paid service. It's like Google Password Manager, but it's a paid service. It's more robust.
It's localized in your computer, not.
Yeah, it's what
So
IT uses it.
Is it an app you download or what? Or
It's a web plugin.
a web plugin? Okay.
Yeah, so it's a cloud service.
Okay, and then it manages all your passwords.
It manages all your passwords.
And if you forgot them,
It does. You don't even have to use your password.
One pass that you have.
You forget your password
and
after
then
you use that.
the rest.
Yeah, you don't even use your password ever again.
Oh, really?
I have thousands. I said, and
Yeah,
I use it for.
yeah.
more
That's why it's
than,
called it's like the last
10
password
years.
you ever need.
Is it free? Or?
No, it's not free.
Oh,
They may have a freemium version.
Yeah, it is a free version, but the premium is.
Right, it's limited.
and this is secure.
It's
Oh, yeah.
mostly secure.
I use it for 10 years now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
What is its approximate cost?
I don't know, but we can look into that. But let's talk about the ones that's free.
Okay, yes.
Free is better.
Free is better. That's why I say free browser based. Google Password Manager. If you use Google Chrome,
Yeah,
it
I
has
have that.
built-in password manager.
Yes.
That's
So-
passkey.
That's not passkey.
Ah.
We're going to get to that.
Okay.
No, we're going to get to that. This is Password Manager.
Okay.
Apple has Keychain. And then Microsoft, this is in the browsers. So I'm talking about if you use Edge, Microsoft Edge, use Apple Safari, use Google Chrome, they all have built-in password managers. So you enter your password, it pops up and say, do you want to save this? You say yes, and now you don't have to type your password in.
Yeah.
But you still have to have a password to the Google or the Safari
Well,
or the something.
typically your Google, your browser, you'll be logged into that all the time.
All the time.
So once you log into Chrome with your Gmail account, you'll see a little photo. I can show you. You'll see a little picture of yourself or whatever your icon is. So you don't have to worry about that. You're always in. And then it saves your list of passwords.
If you change your machine or something like that.
No, it follows you.
No.
So that's what I like about, that's what's useful about, if you use Google Chrome, Microsoft, whatever browser you use, if you're on your laptop, you log into your browser, you're logged in. You navigate to your phone, it's logged in. You go to your iPad, it's logged in because it's in the cloud. It's a cloud service.
Synced up. It syncs up all.
And that's not vulnerable.
What's that?
That's not vulnerable. I mean,
So we have to be careful. Everything is vulnerable. You know why? A hack is just an unexpected result. So
Right.
humans make mistakes. Software is designed by humans. So that's why they have patches. Like if you use Windows, use Google Chrome, anything, software, we're going to talk about that. You should patch your iPhone because there's always what we call a vulnerability.
right.
So you can never say something is 100% secure. You know what's the only thing that's 100% secure? Never connect your phone or your device to the internet or Wi-Fi. It's useless, but it's 100% secure. That's
Actually,
It's
actually,
probably
actually
not,
that's
not possible to do.
no.
this.
Yes, that's what I do for my secure document. For
It's called air gap.
tags, I never plug them to the
yeah,
internet.
it's air gap.
No.
I
And
mean,
I use the iron key to transfer things that I.
Yeah, that's the most secure method.
That's the most. Always have like two laptops, one that you connect and one for your tax file for something that you want.
But most people may not have the finances to have two laptops.
Yeah, the 200 laptop. I don't think it's.
For you, but some people. So, I'm not disagreeing with you, but the purpose of this talk is for people who are not tech savvy, because that starts being complex when you do that, right? So, I mean, I tell them I have 6 laptops and tablets and every TV in my house has Wi-Fi and connected. If I log into my router, I have like 47 devices connected. So like I have a whole bigger problem with security than the average person. But then passkeys, you mentioned passkeys. Passkeys is a new technology and they're passwordless. So passkeys is built into Windows, Apple, Android phone. It's a new way to log in where they keep your, so instead of your browser, so Chrome or Edge or Safari keeping your password, now it's in your system, your operating system, and you log in. And they use other technologies that's in your phone. It lets you sign in using your fingerprint, your face, a PIN instead of a password. So there's no
They have to have something.
Well, it becomes something. So yes, it's something you are. So a password is something you know. Passkeys are something you are, meaning you are you because you have a unique fingerprint. We have a unique face. A PIN number or like patterns. Some people use, my brother, he uses patterns. I can't remember a pattern. He just these zigzag, but that's very hard to duplicate, right? So passkeys, they say they're phishing proof because fake websites can't trick you to put your information in because the passkey will only work with the real website, supposedly. So if you use bank blah, 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 the passkey in Windows or your Apple phone or your MacBook or your tablet will only work with the right website. So the passkey itself is checking to say, is this the real site? So remember I said they can use misspellings and all this to create fake websites? Passkeys is trying to stop that by verifying that the site is correct for you, so you don't have to think about it. And there's no password reuse, and it's supported by Apple, Google, and Microsoft devices. Now, I do want to say something about passwords. Today, when you use a password, what makes it challenging is that there's password restrictions. The password has to be 12 characters. The password has to use a capital letter. The password has to use a number. The password has to use a special character. So now, us as human beings, we have to start thinking of these complex 12-letter passwords with a number, a capital letter, and a special character. A special character being an exclamation point, a parentheses, a comma, a colon, a semicolon. All right, I'm gonna give you a tip. We actually don't do a good job. Time. All right. Pass phrases. A sentence can be used as a password. So you can think of a sentence. It could be 24 characters, right? Like, I don't know. I went to the supermarket.
I love my father or something.
I love my father.
Right.
He's 92 years old. All right.
But to be safe, they want you to add special number.
But you can think of a sentence and say, I love potato chips. I love eating 20 chips. 20 I with capital and an exclamation point on the end. That's a sentence. So we're running out of time. So I want to talk about a couple things real quick. On all your devices, enable location. Find my device on your cell phone or your tablet. You can do it on your laptop. So if you lose your phone, your wife can locate your phone or your children. You have to share it with someone. It's available on all mobile devices. What I want you to, what we all need to do is think about what can happen before it happens, right?
But wouldn't that make you more correctable? I mean,
your phone is connecting to, you ever watch a crime show and they say we check the logs that we do? Your phone is contacting every tower, every Wi-Fi. Don't worry about that, brother. That race is over.
Then in the water anyways.
So I want to talk about MFA real quick. This is essentially the bad guy stole 184 million passwords last May, not last year, in the month of May. right? So you can use Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, or Authy is free. And essentially what happens is that when you go to log in, you set this up with your account. So you set it with your bank, you set it up with your work, you set it up with Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And you put your username, your email address, your password, and then it asks you for a number. This is an example of Google Authenticator. So you see the third, it has these numbers. That number changes every minute. So it's your account and then that number. So now you need two secrets to log in. You need your password and this number that changes. It makes it harder for them to get into your account. So these are things you should actually do. And I knew we were going to have enough time. But what I want to do is schedule another session in like a month, maybe after Ramadan, and we can talk about one of these topics, and maybe I can have some real life. But I actually have videos to show you how to do this.
Okay. Sometimes you receive a mail saying the company, Howard County General Hospital, or
Right.
the company that you work in, their employees' information has been compromised,
Yes.
and then they hire another company to protect you.
But that actually happens.
Yeah.
And there's
How
service,
effective is that? You know.
not very,
Okay.
but they have to do it because of lawsuits.
Yes.
So we're going to stop here
Okay.
because the next section I'm talking about something different. But we're definitely going to schedule another time. And what I put together, let me stop sharing this. And I'll share this. I put together a list of short videos, 3 minutes, and I'm going to share this in the group. And everyone can watch these videos and learn about these different topics.
Okay.
Because I was figuring we were going to run out of time.
Thank you.
Saving grace.
That's why I say for grace. All right. Thank you for everyone who came. Thank you for everyone who remote. I'm going to try to schedule with the management to have another one maybe in March,
Okay.
and we can cover some of this. In the meantime, in between time, I'm on WhatsApp. If anyone has any questions, just reach out,
Okay.
and I'll help you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much.
Thanks for the effort.
It's end up.
All right, Omar, we're good. Sandman came and got me.